Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you all so much for coming back. I appreciate it. Woo, this hair. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share my video so that other people could be blessed like y'all are blessed. Um, and I was kind of a little nasally right now. I have sinuses and allergy problems really bad. It's making me tired. It really sucks. But I'm still pushing through. So thank you all for sticking with me and sticking beside me, okay? Because I'm going to stick beside y'all, so I hope y'all stick beside me. All right? So this is Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 11, episode. Oh, shoot. What episode is this? Season 11, episode 17, A Tale of Two Accidents. Episode 17. We are almost done with this season if y'all think about it. We are on episode 17. So that means that we are we trucking on along here. We probably like I think we probably got maybe like I think they have about 23 episodes maybe per season. So we got about 6 more episodes. All right. So let's go ahead and hop up into this. So everyone is getting their invitations from Dorit. This very handsome, tall black man is coming bringing them their invitations. I appreciate that, Dorit. It was real sexy. I like it a lot. Now, one thing I can say, these ladies know how to throw a party now. And let me tell you something. If I had the money that they had in the 90210, I could see myself doing some stuff like that for an event. She did that. She did that. So Dorit is at the house planning her party, and it's raining outside, and she's just kind of like, they having to come up with a plan A and plan B for if they have it inside versus outside, what it would look like, and all that kind of stuff. Because Dorit want them to actually feel like they're at a wedding to see her wedding line. I think that was a fabulous idea that made sense. Dorit did a great job. So Kathy decides to host a party. It's a small party. It's only Kyle, Lisa Rinna, and Erica there, and she's doing it because she feels like, Erica needs to be able to relax. I'm feeling a way about Kathy Hilton right now. I can see how she rolled. I see you, Kathy, and it's about. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Kathy gives me. I've been in some stuff before like this, so I'm just gonna keep you calm because I know what it's giving. We'll see. But we see how she acts towards Erica versus Sutton and Garcelle. I mean, just saying. To go keep that in the atmosphere. Um, Erica talks to Kyle, and we get another elaborate story. Tom house was broken into. Now I'm just gonna tell y'all the story. I wasn't there, but this is the story Erica told. Erica told Kyle this story on camera. Tom's house was broken into. Tom confronted the burglar. Something happened, and Tom ended up in the hospital having to get some like eye surgery done. Then, same day, her son lives in Pasadena, I guess California. That must be Northern California. He was driving. It snowed, and he flipped his car 6 times, 5 times. She knows about Tom because she received a call at 3 in the morning. Then got another call and found out around 6 when she woke up. She made a call back. That is just amazing. It's interesting to me because I've been like, girl, I got this is me. This is me now. This is Charles right here. If I was in the situation Erica was in, girl, they try to call me about Tom stuff. I told them we going through divorce. Don't call me about none of that. Somehow, girl, his house got broken into. I don't know nothing else. But girl, my son car flipped 6 times, and I'm scared. I'm nervous over here. I cannot be around y'all. I gotta go. But girl, you actually found out about all this stuff. Went to Garcelle house, had a dinner with them and everything, and now you just not telling folks. And Kyle is like, this is what makes it hard to believe her because she come around us. We have no problem. She like doing whatever, and then a couple of days later, she'll tell you that all this elaborate stuff happened on the same day that she saw y'all. She like, how does this make sense? This don't make sense. Like, how does this work? So I'm just like, I have nothing to say. All I'm gonna say is this, in order to cover oneself, tell something more elaborate. So C. Garcia meeting with a relationship expert, and she speaks about what kind of man she wants. Um, I'm not gonna say relationship experts don't work. I think that relationship experts can pair you with a person that may be that could be a good match for you, but you and that person have to do the work to make it like happen, to actually make it work out. And yeah, a lot of people, I'm not gonna say a lot of people don't do the work, but I mean a lot of people don't do the work. But also, let's be clear. They showed her a picture of a man shirtless. And I would not have done that. Because that the first thing you plan into is the sexual aspect, the sexual piece. Now don't get it wrong, sex is a very important factor, and I think people do themselves a disservice whenever they try and ignore the sexual attraction that they have to a person, because that's what draws you in. Like what they look like, could I have sex with them? Could I wake up next to them? All that kind of stuff draws you in. Their personality doesn't come out right away. You don't learn that until later. So you could have showed her a picture with him with a shirt on, not shirtless. But hey, whatever. Crystal and Kyle get together and they talk about Crystal's basement renovation. Now Crystal is a frugal girl. I'm a frugal boy. A girl on the weekend. But Crystal talks about how her renovation. They're getting like this. They basically go have it set up like another living room space with like a movie theater thing, a golf simulation thing in there, and how they have to dig into the ground because her husband is so tall. And but she said she worked the renovation down. It was supposed to be $1 million, but she worked it down to 500,000. So I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Girl, you could cut that cost down to about a good old half. That's good. What that basically means is that some of the pieces in there, she probably not gonna get the most expensive stuff. Like for instance, instead of, I ain't gonna say this is what she's doing, but instead of getting quartz countertops, she might get laminate. Like it looks good, it looks real, but it's paper. Stuff like that. Like stuff like that. Then they talk about the whole Erica Sutton beef, and Kyle act like she can't sit at a table with two folks who don't really get along, who don't talk. Kyle, you done it before, homegirl. Not just that, like your sister done did it with folks. And y'all, this is gonna be so weird. I had a dream about them dang on Housewives. Literally, it was like the reunion. I kid y'all not, and I'm gonna say this now because if this happens on a reunion, y'all, I am a psychic. Um, on the reunion, Kyle and Kathy was at the reunion, and Kyle and Kim haven't spoken right now. And I think the colors for something was, it had blue in it, some type of like crystal blue dress that they was wearing, like it was that color. And anyway, at the end of the reunion, Kim comes out on stage and basically hugs Kyle, hugs Kathy, and they're all like hugging each other and kind of like being reunited. So I'm tell y'all that now. If Kim comes out at that reunion, I predicted it. And if it don't happen on this reunion, if it happened next year, I predicted it. Anyway, um, so then Cal also wants to talk about the correlation that Garcia brought up and how she thought they were past it. I don't think that they weren't past the issue. I think what's going on is that Kyle, you brought up something like, oh well, nobody likes it when people do this, but you did the same thing, and Garcia was just pointing out, but you've done it too. So how can you sit here and say you don't like it, but you've done it? And we have to also think about we look at and Crystal was basically saying like how it may be difficult for Garcia to open up to certain people because when she's really friends with people, she considers them as like close best friends type of situation. Excuse me. I don't think that's what it is. I think what it is that Garcelle knows that these women are fake because she see how they act, and she's just kind of like, I don't know if I fit in with this fake stuff because this stuff is fake. Anyway, So we then go see Cal and Mauricio at the house. Cal is cleaning up, getting ready for dinner with Dorit and PK, and here go Mauricio being frisky. I cannot lie. If I was Cal and he would have like, talked about how I was bent over, I think I had a skirt on or a dress. I probably would have slipped my dress up over my cheeks to like, or maybe halfway up my cheeks, and be like, I'd be like, what you gonna do with it? Huh? What you gonna do with it? See, let me tell you something. Mauricio fine. Cal don't know what she doing with that man. I mean, she got him. She got him. So I guess every time she do that split, and she likes to woo with the split. So I guess that must be doing something. But Cal don't know what to do with Mauricio. She don't know. She gotta frisk it up, girl. Be a little bit more frisky. Learn from me. I'ma teach a class. I'ma teach a class on how to keep it frisky and fresh. Say that for another video. So, Dorit and PK show up and everything, and Kyle informs Dorit of the story that Erica told her. And Dorit is like, what? I was the same way. Like, what in the heck? So, Dorit's shocked, and she decides to bring it up at the table to the men. Now, at first I'm like, why would she do that? But then I'm like, if I was told something, I probably would tell my husband too. It is what it is. It happens. It's life. And PK starts to state how he believed that Erica has been lied to for so long and how she's just repeating the lies. But this is what I'm going to say. If you were lied to about something and you was repeating the lies, then you would say, usually it's, well, girl, I heard X, Y, and Z, or, this is what I researched, or this is what I found out, this is what I was told. Erica is stating these things as if she knows them for a fact. That's what makes it difficult. And they talk about, again, the car accident thing where they said Tom rolled down a cliff and somehow got out the car and all that. It was, I'm not going back to that story. That story was a mess. And Erica said that they wanted to operate on his brain, but she wouldn't let them operate on his brain. But he had an operation on his foot and they on the ankle, and they're just like, but he's a lawyer. He's not a soccer player. He don't need the ankle like that. He need the brain. That don't make no sense. And I'm just like, we all saying the same thing. It really don't make any ounce of sense. I mean, I'm pretty sure Erica's looking at all this stuff now. Basically, from what I've been hearing circulating in media, she's not even talking to them right now. But they want to put it all on sudden. But anyway, so Erica, so they're talking about this, and PK's just like, she needs to get her stuff together and just be honest. Like, this is it's not making sense because her stating stuff as facts, it's making it seem like this is what she knows versus it being a lie, and Mauricio's in agreement. So anyway, they make some jokes, they laugh, move on. So everybody's getting dressed for Dorit's event, and they're heading there, and Erica's talking about how she's not concerned about Sutton, and Sutton is talking about how she just don't want to communicate in the same way with Erica that they've been communicating with Michael. So they get to the house, and we see that Erica's just kind of like, when Sutton comes through the door, honey, you bothered by the woman just walking through the door? It's okay, let it go. You don't want to deal with her, don't deal with her. But then we see them be nice to each other. I think that was very mature. You're at somebody else's house, at somebody else's stuff, don't you mess that up. And, you know, we see a curtain up, Kathy comes in, everybody comes in, they look nice. Turn the curtain down, we reveal the dresses. Beautiful gowns, cost too much money. Cal said, Cal said her wedding dress was $2,000, and she think her whole wedding cost the same price as the Reed's first dress, the one with all the pearls in it. And I think that dress is like $35,000. And I'm just kind of like, but I guess it's 35,000 because the pearls are real. But I could go to the dress store and find this dress that look like that. I could go to a drag queen if I want a dress like that. Buy a plain old dress and they'll bead that thing, rhinestone it down for a lot cheaper, and it'll look just as good. Just saying that's a lot of money for a gown. But the event is amazing nonetheless. It's nice. She had it set up really really well, and it's going good. Um, they sitting at the table eating, and PK turned to Kyle and was like, "Should we share with Erica the jokes that we told?" And Kyle was like, "Are you feeling guilty or something? Because I ain't saying nothing." Why would you say that? You know, PK could be messy. PK has a tendency to be messy. PK, you leave that kind of stuff alone. Ain't got nothing to do with you. But they separate. The guys go outside, the girls are inside, and PK's telling the guys how he basically was in in a suit and stuff before in real estate, and how he lost $2 billion. How do you lose $2 billion in real estate? I don't know much about real estate. I'm trying to learn now so that I can start, having rental properties of my own. But PKU, from what I know about real estate, you buy the property, you either renovate, flip it, live in it, or lease it out, something like that, and you sell. I'm wondering, did PK like buy buildings that just did not sell at all, or did he buy buildings and something went wrong, or like he got sued or something like that about the buildings? I don't know. I would have to do my research on it. But I'll be honest with y'all, with the way my work schedule is going right now and my studying for my licensing exam on one end and doing these reviews, I'm not doing the research. So, but he lost a lot of money in real estate. So they're inside, and Cal brings up, it's Cal, Garcelle, Crystal, Sutton, Cappy. Yeah. Cal brings up the fact that Garcelle didn't, oh, and Dorit. Cal brings up the fact that Garcelle had this interview, and she said that she feels like the girls, were coming for her and she was ready. This is what I'll say. And she brought up the fact that Dorit came for her. And they seem to not get it. But let's be honest, y'all all did come for her. Cal, you came for her with the finance thing. Dorit, you came for her talking about she's jabbing for no reason whenever she's not jabbing you at all. Erica, you came for a brief moment with the whole, I feel like you throw my friendship under the bus. Lisa, you come for just for existing and not saying crap. Crystal is new. She ain't worried about Crystal. Sutton is the only one that has her back. Sutton is the only one that spoke up at that table. Y'all don't do anything. And Lisa said that if I believe that she did this, then she did it. She's a big girl. She can handle Dorit. Rena is just messy. She's just a mess. A ball of mess, to be honest. Again, Rena's not the type of person I would ever consider a friend. But basically, Garcelle is like, so do you want me to be direct? I felt like Garcelle was direct already. But basically, it's like, do you want me to be harsh? And Dorita's like, yes, yes, be direct with me. And it's like, but you can't handle people being direct because when Kyle told you that you talk too much, y'all got into an argument. When Erica had said that you talk too much, y'all got into an argument. When Garcelle said it to your face in a way that wasn't so harsh, you want to argue. So it's like you cannot handle it. Dorit, you really cannot. You want to be able to handle it, but you really can't. So this is going to be interesting to see because I think on the previews, I think Garcelle and Dorit finna get into it again next week. Um, all in all, that was the episode. Thank you all for being patient with me. It's a lot happening right now, y'all. I gotta in my bedroom, so I'm sleeping in my living room right now on the floor on a mattress. Okay, because we had a tropical storm here, and my roof was damaged in my bedroom. My ceiling was damaged, so I'm not even in that room. So yeah, and I'm sick. So we'll work this all out. But hope you all enjoyed the review. I know I didn't give any type of like psychology type of hint or tip or thing like that today. I apologize. I'll be on it next week, but I'm just like I need to get myself together. So I hope you all enjoy. Please have a good day. Please continue to like, comment, subscribe. hit the notification bell, and please comment in my comment section and let me know how you feel about this. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.